Hi everyone, my name is Abraham Daniel and I'm a humanist. Yes, yesterday I did my personal video and my personal experience with Very Dark Man, why he is a big scam. And a follow up, of course, I got a whole lot of backlash from his followers and his rattle. And it's so funny because our people say the person will no go, no they see everybody, most of them up to 99.9% talking, they don't know him. They're just sitting with their phone and just talking. They had no personal experience. But some of us, like me, have had experience, so I'm talking via experience. And today, I'm going to give a summary of my experience, why I said he's a scam. Now, quickly, I want to look at a dictionary to give you a definition of scam, and it is according to Merriam-Webster dictionary. Look at it. It said a scam, the meaning of a scam is a fraudulent or a deceptive act of operation. A fraudulent or a deceptive act of operation. So, like I said, after trying to reach him, we eventually met. I was there with my daughter. He asked us to meet at his lawyer's place, Deji. And I was there with my daughter. I was there with my younger brother, himself, Deji's lawyer and secretary. So we got talking, and he was so much interested on the case, and he said, whatever it is, will make sure my daughter gain justice, because the alleged rapist was a stepbrother to Reno Umokri, and they are well connected. Reno, so he's well connected. So he said, whatever it is, will gain justice. And this is what he said to me. He said, I will give you guys my platform and also my connection to see how to get justice. And he was advising, he said, please um, don't lie and all of that, which is not part of me or any of us. So from there, we tried to meet. He said the following day we shall meet so that he will record my daughter. He even told me not to expose her because she's a minor. Let her face not show off. So we are meant to meet the following day because the court sitting was coming up in the month of May, and when we met was in April. So we are really working very fast. We met, I think, around 15th or so, or 14th of April. So I started preparing my daughter, and the following day, meeting him, I noticed that I'll call him, he wouldn't pick. So I started wondering, but I said, well, so on Wednesday, April 17th, I said, good morning, boss. Hope you had a good night rest. Trying reaching you yesterday, but seems your phone was off. And I didn't hear from him again. The following day again, Thursday, April 18th, I said, bro, good evening. What did I do wrong? Because I started getting worried. This was somebody that was very zealous and passionate that we are going to deal with the case. He is going to deal with the case squarely, and we were meant to meet the following day, and the case was already trending, so we needed a follow-up so that people we know and for my daughter to gain justice. So it started going down. He wasn't passionate like before. So I started telling him, what did I do wrong? Did I offend you in any way? Not getting any response from you. And he replied me around 10:31 p.m. He said, I have been busy. I said, okay, boss. And so it lingered till April 21st. I chatted him again. Good morning, boss. Hope you slept well. Just a reminder, please. And of course, we exchange phone numbers. So I will try to reach him on phone, send him text messages on phone. If he doesn't go, I have to chat him to see how I can get a response. So 21st of April, I chatted him again. What is happening? A reminder. He did not respond. Now on Thursday, April 23rd, this is what I wrote to him. I said, good morning, boss. Please, can you talk to me? Your quietness is not good for me. Is there anything you know or you have heard that made you quiet, or the police blackmailing you on the case? Please talk to me. I can take anything, because at one point I got worried. I said, well, maybe somebody have blackmailed him, or maybe because at one he became quiet. He wasn't responding. This was a man or a guy that was zealous, that was ready for us to kick off the case, and suddenly he just went solo. So I said, if they blackmailed you or anything, they told you something, let me know. I can take anything. And because he promised me that he's going to use his platform to help us, all other opportunity, all other people that were calling, because when the thing started going viral, Parara was there, Parara Mock News was doing the follow up, and other channels. So I had to just focus on him because he said he's going to give us his platform, and we had already met his lawyer. So there was no need having too many people on ground. So, but I didn't hear anything from him until Sunday, May 04. Now, this was what I said. Good morning, boss. Hope you slept well. What thing I do you, bro? I beg, forgive me. So I said that, like, anything, forgive me. All I want is my daughter to get justice. And this is what he said. He said, bro, you are posting too much. We try for under, and you keep posting. That is, he saw my post on, because at a point I didn't hear from him, so I had to go on my Twitter handle to post for justice for my daughter, because I wanted it to trend, because you know how it is, you need social justice too. I don't have the money, I don't have capacity to face Reno Mockery and his family, so I had to do that when I didn't hear from him. So he said I am posting too much, that they are working under, and this is what I told him. I said, thank you, bro. I don't know, bro. I will withdraw. I will withdraw posting. I will post no more. So I had to stop posting. He said I shouldn't post. He's working on the ground, so I had to stop posting. And so Thursday, I didn't hear from him. The matter now went to court eventually, and I had to call him to tell him about it. And he got to hear. He got to hear because he was not at the court. Deji was there, so he got to hear, and he chatted me. Said the case was adjourned. He said, crazy. I will need to interview your daughter to get the case more intense. That was on May 09. He told me that he will interview my daughter. He never did. He never did nothing. He just gave a hopeless hope. I said, thank you, boss. I was so disappointed. There's a whole lot of compromise in this case, bro. Please, I need your help right now. And he said, you are also doing more damages on your path. When we see, we will talk. We never met, we never discussed. You know why? Because, this guy, he will just give you hope. Hopeless hope. He deceived me. If I knew, if you say, all you need to do is say, bro, sorry, I can't help you. Be blunt. You step into a trending issue. You have shut me off from any other avenue I'll gain help. And now you abandon me, abandon my daughter, and you are not a scam? You are a scam. You see, one thing this guy does is to look for a trending issue. A trending issue. You just look for a trending issue. Anywhere there's a trend, you just jump on it and act like some commando. And as if you want to solve it, and as if he can help. If it is not bigger than him in terms of the people involved, he will act. But if you notice that he will withdraw without telling you and abandon you. And that was what he did to my daughter and myself. Now, it happened and we all moved on. The case is now in court. Nobody is doing it, but no problem. I know one day justice will come. I believe in the judicial system, and I know my daughter will gain justice with the evidences we have available. So now, on the 6th of October, I had an accident, and I needed some assistance because the accident was much. I and my brother, we are Diff Hospital the following day, and his thought came to my mind. I said, well, let me chat very dark man, because I had this accident. I didn't really during my daughter's rape, he never helped, so maybe he could assist me. And this was what I sent him, the picture of the car. I told him about the accident, and he now told me how much. So I told him, because the Diff Hospital said it's about 200,000. So I told him it's about 250,000 just to fix their car, not even mine yet. So I didn't hear from him again. He went blank. I was like, oh, I love that. Of course, thanks to good friends around me, and we were able to fix Diff car, even though my car is still bad, but no problem. I'm still working on that. So I started reasoning, what is really happening? That this guy will just come and disappear. And this is a guy that portray himself to be some good guy that stand for justice. And if you see right now, Ijele is behind bar. I am one of those that are making hashtag for Ijele. I have never met him physically, and we only met on social media platform. So I had to send him a text. This is what I sent to Very Dark Man. When you were arrested, the first time, the second time, I was among the first set of people who did hashtag on social media for your release. But when I ask you for assistance, you ignore me. I said, note that. Never you ignore those that speak for you when you can't speak for yourself. And I went further to tell him, the way you behave, what's the difference between you and the politicians or folks you criticize? No empathy. And truly, this guy has no empathy at all. Nothing. He just do whatever he feel like and just move on. And some of you talking, some of you insulting me, you don't know him, so no wahala. If you know, you know. Now, this is what, after that, this is what he replied me. I got his reply, and he said, my spirit doesn't want me to give you nothing. This is what really provoked me. As a matter of fact, if it is age, I think I'm older than him. And whatever it is in terms of intellectual, I'm not comparing, but I'm not some little boy that you can just say, get away. Now, I asked for assistance when my daughter was raped. I had a car issue. I beg you, and you are telling me your spirit do not, you do not permit you to help me. Very Dark Man, I'm very disappointed in you, and I'll tell you, you're a big scam because you are using that spirit thing to make yourself feel like some commando or what. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself. When you had issue between Bobrisky and Don Jazzy, you even went hard on Don Jazzy. Don Jazzy stood for you and helped you in your NGO. Even myself talking, I contributed to that NGO. But you are telling me nobody profiled you. But look at you profiling me now. I am so disappointed at you, Very Dark Man, and I stand to be corrected. But what I am telling you now, and I stand by my word, you are a big scam. With my experience, you have failed me, you have failed my daughter. And the earlier you become a better person, be real, not to jump on every issue and make yourself like some commando. It doesn't work anywhere. In a working society, nobody will have you on the street. Thank you and have a great day.